This is my first video on YouTube, on Instagram, on Facebook, wherever I decide to put this video. This is all new to me and I'm probably gonna mess up, so bear with me. I'll try to edit it out, but it might be kind of funny. Today, what I wanted to do was show you guys how I put my face on in the morning when I'm trying to get ready. I don't do like all the contouring, and I think it's called basting, but I don't know if that's the right term because that sounds like something you do to a turkey. I thought that it would just be helpful to see how a normal person puts on their makeup, because a lot of times I watch videos and I'm like, that's a lot of work. That's too much for me. What can I do on a normal everyday basis that's like not too complicated? It doesn't require like a ton of products or brushes and that kind of thing. And yeah, okay, you're supposed to use different brushes for different things, but like, who really does that? So I'm just gonna show you my routine. I think it's pretty easy. Let's get to it. So first off, we're going to need to moisturize. So lately I've been using this Youth to the People Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream because it's colder out, my skin is typically dry, and so I need a little bit more moisture. And I love this because it's a clean beauty brand. I'm gonna start out with this, and this is gonna be probably a little bit different. Anyway, my face isn't really oily by any means. It's probably on the more dry side. So any of the products that I'm using, I can't say whether or not they're gonna work for like oilier skin, but I would say my skin is more like dry to normal. I've gotten my moisturizer on. I'm gonna let it sit for a minute. I feel it feels nice. It's not like too heavy. And now what you always need to do is put on sunscreen. Doesn't matter if it's winter, doesn't matter if it's summer, doesn't matter if you're inside, outside, wherever. Put sunscreen on. I didn't do this for a really long time and I've just started doing it this year. I'm 30, I can't remember if I said that or not. So I'm trying to keep my skin young and beautiful. So I actually do have a couple of sunspots here that maybe I'll do something about someday, but I kind of am all about like aging gracefully. And again, that's not to say that I won't ever do Botox because it's been on my mind a lot. But yes, so put on sunscreen. If you're 16 years old, put on sunscreen. If you're 55 years old, put on sunscreen. Also, you don't want skin cancer. It's not just about looking good, it's about not getting skin cancer. The sunscreen that I use has been this Ulta MD, and it's actually a tinted one, which I like to give you a little glow or tint. So I'm just gonna some of that in my hand. Not too much actually. I know a lot of people use this and so it's really good. A lot of dermatologists recommend it. In store, but I'll link all my products in the caption and on my website, so you can find everything that's still available, which I think pretty much everything is. Okay, so we have our sunscreen on, and I've actually been using this Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter, and it is gorgeous. It gives the best glow. It's a nice coverage, it's not like too much. And I'm a brush girl. No time for sponges and all that mess. I just get some out. It comes like this little wand brush thing. So I think you can kind of see I am like actually glowing right now, and it just looks so beautiful, I think. And again, I don't know how this is gonna do on oily skin, but I think it just looks amazing on, like, you just get a beautiful kind of filter like glow. And I maybe could put a little bit more on, but I'm not going to because a lot of times less is more. My next step, I think today I'm gonna go with concealer. So I have like a little trowel size of the tart shape tape. And I got this because I'd heard all these wonderful things about shape tape, but I didn't want to commit to the full size because I had also heard that it was a little bit drying. So I got this little mini trowel size and obsessed. So I'm almost out, but this was like $10 at Ulta. If you just want to try it, it's worth it because I've had this for 3 or 4 months now and it's still got stuff in it. So this is totally worth your money. So definitely start like up here. And again, maybe you have some sort of like concealer trick that I don't know about, but this is like kind of what I do. And I do a little here and here. I'll also give you another trick for this right here. 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 So I kind of look like I'm going to war or something. But I mean, obviously. And I'm all like glowy, brightened up, alive. Okay, so now is the time where I'm gonna do my bronzer and blush. I have been loving this. Again, I'm big on samples. If you can have a little trowel size of anything, get it, because you don't want to commit unless you just have a lot of money that you want to spend on makeup. Like, by all means, if that's the case, then do that. But I like to get little samples when possible just to make sure that I'm gonna like it. So what I did was at Target, I'd heard really good things about this Physicians Formula bronzer, and they had a little trowel size or travel size, whatever you want to call it. And again, it's like $5, so I didn't feel like if I didn't like it, I wasn't breaking the bank. And yeah, I know that some places allow you to return it, but sometimes I just feel bad about that. So I got this, I've been using this, love it. Again, I use a brush. Don't even know if this is the right brush, but this is what I use. So I just do a couple. I don't do this shadow thing. Doesn't make sense to me. You get sun on your cheeks and on your head and on your chin and even on your nose. So like, I just do what makes sense naturally. So just kind of go on my cheekbones, my hairline. Like, it might not be what some professionals say, but you know what? I get people complimenting me on my makeup all the time, so I think I must be doing something right. And that just sounded like kind of conceited, but whatever. A little bronzed up, look alive. Onto the blush. I've been using this Bobbi Brown. It's actually called an illuminating bronzing powder, which I'm kind of confused about. It's in the color Antigua. So let me show you what it looks like. It's beautiful. It actually looks like this. It's like a very like nice pink, and it's got some shimmer. Anyway, take it out. 3 little dabs. And again, I just kind of do this up a little bit more on my cheekbone. I don't do that. Don't do that. Just a little. So you have this kind of naturally like done. See? My cheekbones are emphasized. Now we do the eyes. One thing that has really changed my eyes and like the way the makeup looks on my eyes are these eyelash curlers. Get eyelash curlers if you don't have them. These are Shiseido, not sure how you say it, but these are great. Got them on Sephora, love them. But let's see, also I haven't put any makeup on my eyelashes. There we go. See? It looks like I have eyelashes now. It's amazing. Now I have this beautiful Bobbi Brown palette. I mean, look at those colors. They're so good. They're like kind of rusty, really pretty bronzy kind of colors. I took this lighter color and I'm just gonna do this all over. So sometimes I'll just do this and put the mascara on, put some eyeliner on and go, and we're good. But I'm gonna do what I did yesterday because I loved it. So I use the same brush, probably not supposed to do that. And I'll use this lighter pink. I just get a little bit of lighter pink. We're gonna go. Not much, it's just a little something. And I am going to use this like kind of shinier copper color to go in the corners. And then I'm gonna just blend this a little bit. I like to have a little bit of eyeshadow, just give my eyes a little bit of a pop, but really, like, if you look at this, it's not that crazy. This part eyeliner is the best. Again, my mom got it for me. She gets a lot of my products. You're a good one, Melinda. And it's actually, let me show you this really quick. So it's 2-in-1, which is amazing. So you have this end that's more of like the pencil, which I use this one pretty much every day. And then this end, which is the liquid. This is amazing liquid. I'm not really good with liquid, but like this is 100. So take that recommendation. I'm using black, and this is the end that I use. And it always seems to be like perfectly sharp and everything. So, see? And if I do my under eye, I'm just gonna do like a little bit here, right there, because I don't want to close. I don't want to close off my eye. I want to make it still look big, which I don't have very almond shaped eyes, I think. So they're not really big, but this is definitely not going to close them off. So for highlight, I have this Tarte Amazonian Clay highlighter. This color is exposed highlight. I've had it for a long time. I cannot open it because it is broken. So you can't see that right now. I can actually kind of show you. This is what it looks like. Yeah, so I still use it because there's still product there. So here we are. So I just like tap a little bit on. Okay, this is a trick I learned from a friend. With a little highlight. Dab it on the top part of your lip. Look at that. Just kind of like accentuates the top of your lip. That little curve. Looks pretty good. So for brows, I use Benefit Gimme Brow. Love it. Been using it since it came out. I use number 5. It's like the darkest one because my eyebrows are like black. They actually might have a darker one now, but I can't remember. Just kind of brush them out. You can already see the difference. It looks really natural, but it just enhances them. And I just got my eyebrows done yesterday. So my eyebrows are done and just enhanced. Now for the mascara. I've been using the Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara, and this is good. I used Better Than Sex Forever. I think that's Too Faced. I got this as a sample, actually. Love this right now. So some days my eyelashes are better than others. Can't be the only one who knows that. I don't wear fake eyelashes unless it's like a very special event. And for some reason, I always think these eyelashes on my left always look better than my right ones, and it drives me insane. Okay, so they look pretty good. I mean, this mascara is really good, which I was kind of surprised about because you don't hear people talking about this. So I don't know. It's underrated, I think. Okay, you guys, the theme of this whole makeup tutorial thing is that I love samples and trial sizes, travel sizes, all of those to test out makeup before purchasing it, just to verify. Because, you know, you hear people talk about stuff that works for them, and I'm a firm believer that not everything that works for me will work for you, so you really do have to test things out. So this is my little tiny sample size of the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lipstick. So Charlotte Tilbury is a little expensive, I'll give you that. And I think this lipstick is like $35, and that's a lot for a lipstick. So you don't want to spend $35 on lipstick that, you know, you may or may not like. I got this, I cannot remember where. I think I purchased something else and got this as like a free trial size, so that was great. If you can do that, do it. If not, buy it and return it. I don't know anybody who doesn't like this stuff though. Like literally it looks good on everyone. It's good. Just a good everyday look. Let me open it and actually show you the color. I think I'm almost out. Actually I've got a good little bit. So this is the color. It's just like a really pretty, more natural nude color. Again, it looks good on everybody. Definitely recommend this. It also stays on really well, which is really important. Especially now that we're wearing masks all the time. And honestly, you might not even need lipstick right now, but look how, I mean, it's just enhancing my natural lip. I typically don't use a lip liner. Probably should. but I don't. So this is it. This is the final look. You know, just natural but enhanced. Would love to hear what you think about this video in the comments. Again, it's my first video and it's kind of scary. So, thanks for watching my normal girl makeup tutorial.